Bladesmiths, welcome to the Forge. Today you will forge an iconic weapon of warfare, the trench knife.
Cool, we're making trench knives. What the is a trench knife?
The trench knife was developed for U.S. World War I troops in need of a versatile weapon to employ in the hand-to-hand combat they faced while raiding enemy trenches. Featuring a pointed blade and four-fingered guard, or knuckle duster, the weapon was used for stabbing, slashing, and punching. The solid steel knuckle duster prevented enemies from seizing the knife and could be used like brass knuckles to issue devastating blows. You will have 4 hours in which to complete this, but only one of you can be working the steel at a time. So we will rotate at 30-minute intervals. Good luck, bladesmiths. Apprentices, you're up first. Your 4-hour forging time starts now.
Get as many bricks into your fire as possible.
Pick up a hammer, get a good feel for it. Which one are you gonna use first?
So are the masters stuck in one place? They're supposed to stay in their slot.
A lot of bodies, hot steel, safety is paramount.
Well, Leon is up first, and that poses a challenge because I didn't have a chance to prep anything on this one.
You said you were gonna prep it.
You're gonna need some mechanical help.
I'm a little nervous. I've never worked with power hammers before.
Up, down, down.
It's actually drying out. I love this.
Look at Jessica's billet, man. It is beautiful.
I have never made a trench knife. Mark has the experience. He's been doing it a lot longer than I have.
Would you give me a 5-inch mark there as well?
I'm gonna follow his lead.
I think one of our biggest advantages will be we have fun no matter what. It doesn't matter if we're messing something up or building the most beautiful blade you've ever seen. We have fun either way. No one else has a point.
You don't? Well, they better put one on there.
That's the point of the show. Ha
Kelly got us pretty well sorted out. Now it's my job to do something about these finger holes. Right there? Yeah. Because I'm not real sure about them. I've never made any.
All we have to do is have the holes big enough we can get our fingers through them.
We can get their freaking big old fingers through.
Yeah. Nice.
Look at Rally Hammer. He's got a barrier with a vengeance.
I just wanted to hit something.
You can almost break your knuckle in a knife like this if your holes don't line up.
Knuckle dusters have a curve to it. Those finger holes have to be in an arc fashion. Otherwise, it's going to open your hand. Cutting with that is going to be a problem.
Easy, easy.
If there aren't 4 holes to where it's comfortable, I mean, if they're too small and the judge can't get his hands in, they'll send us home.
Our plan right now for our finger holes is to use this piece of steel. We're gonna give it little M shapes as it goes through, and it's gonna be half of our hand guard. The other half of the holes inside here are gonna be ground in for the hand. So it's a 2-piece connection that we're gonna weld together.
All I'm thinking is, show me an M.
Start grinding that.
Hoo-ah, she's already on the grinding.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm good. I just need a Band-Aid.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that's a lot of blood.
No, I don't have time. No, it's not blood. No, please, no.
The grinder attacked me.
We don't even think about it when the other one's bleeding. I'm like, she's got to keep working through it. That's what we do for each other. Yeah, we don't worry about little flesh wounds around here. It's all good.
Grind it. Grind it. Flatten that out. Grind all 4 holes. We don't have time.
He just took all the bend out of it he put in it.
I'm looking at the clock. I'm freaking out. We don't have a handle.
Yeah, grind it. We want 4 channels. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom.
And he is now grinding into his handle.
They'd come up with an idea. Now, if they were to grind loops into that fillet, they could just weld those across. That would really look like hell, but that could work.
There are only 30 minutes remaining in this round.
There we go.
Oh, quench.
Mark just quenched.
Run my file down it. There is that little moment where I feel my stomach coming up.
It's hard, but it's not that hard.
Yeah, that's what I'm feeling. I'm going for one more. All I can do is take another quench, see how it comes out.
Yeah, we're welding now. We just got to get it to work. Just weld it to it until it's done. That's the only thing on my mind. Just get something to the judges.
Joe and Casey are in the quench.
The blade is quenched. Sounds hard.
Sounds hard to me.
We're letting it come to temperature in the oil.
There you go, my friend.
What?
Ah, yeah!
Oh, no
Finally,
way.
somebody brings a snack.
Joe snuck marshmallows all the way here from Wyoming. And guess what? It will toast.
Tyler is quenched. Here we go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bladesmiths, shut down your machines. Drop your tools. This first round of competition is over.
Well, what's fun?
All right, bladesmiths, while we go into deliberation, I'm gonna have you lay your blades here on this table and step back towards your anvils.
When they said it was cracked, I was like, shoot, they had the nicest blade. My heart fell for you.
I can't even figure out where it came in.
All right, judges, it's time to discuss who's going home and who gets to stay.
In my mind, certainly,
Raleigh and Kelly, and Joe and Casey.
these guys are moving forward without a doubt. And then it's between
Tyler and Leon, and Mark and Jessica.
We're gonna start with Tyler and Leon.
I just don't see 4 hours of work on this blade. It's not as refined as a lot of the other ones. I can't get a fingertip into this hole. This is very square. In a knuckle duster, you'd like to see some curvature to it, and this is just not that.
I like the fact that they came up with another idea for achieving what we wanted. But they didn't really have a plan on how to finish it, and that shows. The fact that this blade is a ½ inch thick almost, and there's no definition in the spine whatsoever. And I seriously have doubts on whether or not they're going to have enough time in round 2 to do the things they need to do to take care of their blade.
All right, let's move on to Mark and Jessica.
First off, it's a gorgeous knife. But the big thing for me is there are cracks. I mean, there's a crack here. It follows through to here.
We've talked about this on crack knives before, what's called a bell stop, where you put a hole at either end of that crack so it can't travel anywhere.
Right.
The question is, will they know how to fix it?
Doug, have you made your final decision?
Yes, I have.
Dave, have you made yours? Ben?
Yeah.
All right, let's go tell our smiths. It's time for one of you teams to leave the forge. Leon and Tyler, your blade did not make the cut.
Tyler, Leon, I really appreciate the fact that you guys came up with a complete different direction for putting those holes. But in the execution, you just ran out of time. At the end, your knife just isn't nearly as finished as any of our others, and that's why we're letting you go.
Tyler, Leon, please surrender your weapon.
This is my first time using power hammer, so the fact that I was able to give Iron Man an actual nice piece of steel to work with, I was very happy.
This is his 6th knife, and he did it in front of the whole world. I'm extremely proud of Leon.